Hi, I'm Sayodita. Today I got this beautiful big pomfret from the fish market and I decided to make fish fry for you all in two ways. One is a Goa Style, which is dredged in either rice flour or rubber before frying. And the other is Kerala Style, which does not use any flour. Both equally delicious, easy, requiring no exotic ingredients, and take only minutes to prepare. And by the way, you can use any fish, not just pomfret. Let's get started then. We'll start with the Goa style fish first. Here is our beautiful fresh fish. It's looking yellow because I got it from the market yesterday, cleaned it, and applied some salt and turmeric to it and refrigerated it. Fish must be well cleaned and dry. Let me know in the comments below if you would like a video on cleaning fish. I think this is the simplest fried fish recipe. All you need is turmeric, salt and red chili powder as seasonings. I'm using mild chili powder, Kashmiri or Badgi chili. Pomfret is a mild fish, so I do not usually make it very spicy, but you can if you like. Mix and apply evenly to the fish. Usually we eat this fried fish with a meal of rice and some kind of curry or soul curry, which is coconut milk curry. But nowadays it is also served as a starter in restaurants. The same is true for the Kerala style too. There is no need to keep the fish marinating for long unless the slices are thick. But you may want to do that to avoid all the mess at the last minute. Now we are ready to fry the fish. I have some rice flour. You can also have a mixture of rice flour and suji. The suji makes the outer covering more crisp. A combination works well, but I'm kind of used to rice flour growing up. If your fish is dry, you can keep the dredge fish about half an hour or so before frying, giving you enough time to clean up before the guests arrive. That way, you only have to fry the fish at the last minute, and that takes only 5 to 6 minutes. Allow the pan to heat up nicely and then add the oil. Add enough oil to cover the entire surface of the pan. This is particularly necessary if you're using a stainless steel pan as I am. Swirl the oil around to cover the entire surface. The bigger your pan, the more oil you'll need. Remember, if your oil is solid at room temperature, you will need less than I have. Now here's our coated fish. Place each piece in the oil when it's hot. Make sure that there is a layer of oil under every slice. This is especially necessary if you're using cast iron or stainless steel. This was a huge pomfret and the slice just about fits into my pan. Let the fish stay on this side for a minute or two. Cast iron pan generally would have the same rules as the stainless steel pan. Make sure it's nice and hot. Make sure there's oil on the surface. And the oil is also nice and hot before you put in anything when you want to fry. Non-stick pans, of course, will need less oil than stainless steel or cast iron, but my preference is to use the latter two, which in their own way are healthier for you. Move the pan like so. The slices should move with it, as they are doing here. If they are not, that means they're stuck, and just pry them off gently. Flip the fish over gently. And the same rules again, making sure that there is oil on the underside. If not, add some more. The heat should be medium-high all along. If the oil in the pan gets too cold, the fish will stick. If it does stick, just scrape out any stuck-on flour and marinate. When you are pan frying fish, you must make sure that the sides are also cooked. The marinade and the skin. Again, this is most important for thick slices. The oil is only on the surface of the pan, and when you fry both the sides, there is a portion of the side that is not covered by it. Hold it upright in the hot oil like so for about 15 to 20 seconds. You may want to keep the thicker pieces standing on their side for longer. In that case, make sure you have greased the pan on the sides, otherwise the fish will stick. And they are done. If you want, you can dab off some of the oil from the fish with a paper towel or allow it to drain on a sieve. Here they are on the platter. The pan left behind is not in too bad of a shape. Nothing some warm water will not remove. I have served my fried fish with some coconut rice, mixed vegetable shakuti and a dry green bean curry. Slightly more elaborate than an everyday meal. Moving on to the Kerala style. This one is spicier and does not use any flour, but just as easy. As before, the fish has a little salt and turmeric. This here is the portion near the stomach and it's usually sort of blackish on the inside. You need to remove that and clean it. Otherwise, these pieces will not taste good. And somebody has to eat the steaks with the holes in them. Let's prepare the marinade now. We have more fish, so we need more salt than before. And lots of Kashmiri chili powder so that the fish will have a beautiful red color without being extra spicy. As always, the seasonings can be customized to your taste. These are curry leaves and we will use them later. Mix the seasonings to make the thick paste. Add water by the teaspoons if you need to. But this is good. Apply the paste liberally, top and bottom and the sides, and for the ones with the hole, on the inside as well. There is no need to marinate this fish for long, but you may want to do this for the thicker fish. I sound like a broken record. Let's go straight to the frying. The basic rules vis-a-vis the pan and the oil are the same as before for this stainless steel pan. It's Kerala, much like Goa, coconut oil again. I have more fish, so this pan is bigger and therefore the oil is more. It's summer here, so my coconut oil is actually a liquid at room temperature. There is also no flour on the marinade and so it's a little wet and the fish is more likely to stick. So you may need a little more oil for that. Here is where we are going to use the curry leaves. Whoa, look at that red fish. Place it gently in the oil over the curry leaves. It's moving nicely. That means it has not stuck to the pan. Great. Likewise for the others. I sprinkled some curry leaves on the top here too. Since the fish is thin, it's actually almost cooked, but we still need to flip it over and get it nicely done. Gently release each piece with the spatula and flip it over. The fish is already cooked by now and we're just going to brown it a bit. The heat again should be medium-high all the way through unless your pan is too hot and the fish is charring. We just want a light crust to form on the fish without burning, of course. You can see right here, the marinade in the pan has browned nicely and the fish is done. It's on the platter. No room for the fourth one, so only 3 of them are there. I'm scraping some of the drippings and using them as garnish. And it looks good enough to eat. Here it is. Beautiful fried fish, Kerala style. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed that fishy video and we'll be making fish fries soon. In the meanwhile, you can check out some of my seafood recipes right here in this playlist and on Instagram. I'll see you again next week. Thank you for watching.